Welcome to the His House. It goes down at the motherfucking His House. Like being at the motherfucking His House. Where you get celebrity tea and gossip. Make predictions. We sip tea and per tea line. On stream. Not edited. Straight off the dome. And we sip tea at the His House. Get lit at the motherfucking His House. Sip tea and hear all about it. Let the DJ motherfucking His House. You heard me? Yeah. Hey, what's up, my parties? Hey, what's up, my lovelies? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, now that I know you're doing pretty lovely, let's get into this party on me. Yeah. Hopefully you had a great holiday. Yeah. Right now it is that holiday. For me. I just had a barbecue ham sandwich. I did a little dress up. I had a little snow cone from Bahama Books and had a little ice cream at the bottom. It was bussin' and it was blue and white. And I had on my white with my red nails. Yeah, I just had my hair did. Press. Yeah. But found out people was playing on my mother. Oh, okay, sorry. Mid freaking top. Then my hair falling out. Oh, I got something for their test. Yeah, that's why you can't let people, everybody in your motherfucking head. But it's go time. I'll say that. So, what we're gonna talk about today, excuse me, is how will you handle it when you find out your man is on the DL? How will you feel when you find out your crush is on the DL? Will it change the way you view DL men? Will it change the way you view men? Comment down below. Before we go into the razzle dazzle of the show. Is my man DL? Is he for that spur? DL. Comment down below, and that's not for sure. If you didn't comment, then there's a dope. All right, so I'm sure y'all commented or whatever. If you didn't, there's a dope. No, I'm just playing. Well, they kind of had me a little raspy. Okay, so basically, clock it. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I feel like these women should not be publicly saying they're gay, lesbian, bi, whatever the fudge. And these men can't do the motherfucking same. Because, baby, the way I was told and what I saw it, and what I'm finding out is that, baby, these women ain't got nothing on these men. And you should have been knew that. Because, are you dumb? I'm sorry. Are you stupid? You honestly thought that there was more by women than by men? Are you crazy? Are you freaking crazy? Well, you know what? It could balance out because I heard that it was supposed to be more women than men, but I think now I don't know if it's even now. I don't know. Honestly, I feel like that would be the only way that it would be more women than men because of the population where they kept saying that there's usually more men produced than women. But even with that, I still in my heart feel like there's more men. And I'll tell you why, okay? But just look at your man. If your man's not around, look at your man's photo and say this with me. If my man is gay or bisexual, will that make me leave him? Answer that question. No, B, you probably shouldn't. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be motherfucking for real. And you know why you shouldn't? Because you probably won't ever have a motherfucking man. And some bees are desperate for a man, honey. So you definitely need to freaking stay. But what are you gonna do about it? Be safe. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. have conversations and let him know it's okay for him to live in his mother freaking truth. Period. And then instead of being on the DL, he could just be bi in peace. Yeah. Being bi doesn't mean that you can like you you have to have both at the same time. Just like there's women out there that like men and women. A lot of times they date exclusively. They date either a man or they date a woman at that time. However, in talking with people, it appears that, which is some weird scope of things, that they normally prefer it with their same gender. I don't know, but I guess it makes sense. Like I said, with a we've said it, but oh, I should have. Did I wash my hands? Because I just had some hot peppers. And I'm rubbing my eye. Okay, so it's been said that um it's like they know that gender and what that gender likes, so of course it's gonna be better. But for some reason, I just think it's better, and we can't even really talk about it right now. But I really wonder if it was meant for a man to be with a woman. I prefer men, but I'm just saying if you knew where the man's G spot was, baby, I can't get there unless I'm using stuff to put it there. You feel me? I have nothing on my body down there that will insert and hit his G spot, but a man can clock it. So that's where I have described in other videos what the G spot is, and I said that I don't mind um, going through the back door for my man, only for my man, because of the location of his G spot, and because I'm a pleaser, and I don't feel like it's gay if he wants that area stimulated. I used to feel that way. Don't get me wrong. I used to feel that way until I found out where the G spot is. So, yeah, go check out that video or do your research. Okay, so at the end of the day, I feel like that's weird because when you think about pleasure, you definitely think about it being from the opposite area person, and that their members on their body can be the avenue of that pleasure. But unfortunately, it's only for reproduction. That pleasure route is not really. I mean, it can be reached by men because obviously they. I'm just saying, when you hit someone's G spot, it just hits a little different. Is what I've been told. I don't. Yeah. So at the end of the day, um, I feel like a lot of people would be surprised to know that the man that they've been in a relationship with for years, that man who may not marry them, that man who is just seem like the perfect man could possibly be gay, bisexual, or entertaining the idea. And I feel like it's more common for a man to be bisexual than a woman. Clock it. And first of all, I felt this way because look at the prison system. I mean, they keep putting our men in there, and I'm like, dang, is that an avenue for them to be themselves? And then some people like going back, or at least they appear to, and I feel like that's for a reason. They can be who they are, and I think it's a secret, untold, unsaid God code amongst guys who are in that community that they keep that to themselves. They really don't talk about it. Now, different artists are coming more out with it, being more free with it, and I love that for them because I know it's so many of them, and I would rather know how my man gets down than not know how my man gets down. And they're just real tea. Like, tell me. Because if I walk up here with some unknown situation going on, I'd rather know how I got that situation, address it, not like, oh, I'm a dirty bee. Like, this can't be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. So, I feel like as a woman, you should want to know. But if you feel that you can't handle it and you rather be with somebody else, then good luck. Because I feel that there's more men than women who are bisexual or gay. And don't they do it well? Like we been on a gay men, like they been popping, you know. And who do they normally sleep with? They normally sleep with the straight, down low, bisexual men. They don't really normally sleep with each other. It's the gay bisexual men. So for every gay man, most of them has slept with a bisexual man, and so calculate that. Then most of the men in prison go both ways. Calculate them. Most men in the industry have been rumored to be liking a certain race more. And if you got money, do you honestly think you really have to get a man? But you still are rumored to like men more in a certain group of men that's higher up the food chain. So if they got it like that, the prisons got it like that for the people who don't have it, the echelon. And you mean to tell me there's more women? Nah, nah. But the sad part is men have not been able to live in their truth. And I'm seeing more and more young people, which really also helped me open my eyes because it's a time where I would see just telltale signs or like just regular looking boys and they were obviously flirting with each other. You know how you got that bestie a little bit too close, like yeah, they look close for a reason. And the things they would say, you hear that you said they have this bromance going on, that's probably for a reason. And you also hear about, what is it, um dudes making sexual comments to each other. I don't think that's fake. Like I feel like they have that code. Like you think it's fake because they're saying they want to smash their mans or kiss their mans or they all up on their mans. When in reality they don't really be all up on you like that. They don't want to be kissing you like that. So clock it. What would you do if your man turned out to be gay? Would you stay or would you leave? And if you didn't know and want to stay, I feel like you should stay regardless because at the end of the day, a person doesn't choose to like who they like, and they liked you. I don't feel like I feel like a lot of people leave because they feel like they're gonna get left by the opposite sex and they can't compete. But if he wanted the opposite sex, he probably wouldn't be with you because you know what y'all do and what he do with whatever. I would just feel like it's a conversation you have and to see how he likes certain things, and then that's that. And I mean, you have to make sure it's a comfortable conversation where he can feel like, oh, she gonna out me out, tell everybody my business, blow me away. Because I don't feel like it's a safe place now where men can just feel like it's okay. Like that's why they're hurting their spouses or their partners for outing them. I do feel like it's their place to say, and their family doesn't need to know. The people they're dating doesn't need to know just because you get mad and get left. Because them liking you has nothing to do with who they like, male, female, or whatever. And like I said, if you choose to leave, I promise you, you're going to run across about 10 more. I promise you, because, baby, I've been married. And you can't tell me mine didn't have it. It was a point you couldn't. Both of them. They had tendencies. And I caught them later after I knew anything about that. But they still wanted to be with me. But, yeah, they had some stuff that you couldn't tell me they wouldn't have tried it. And I'm just saying, even if they was just curious, they was given some signs. They married. So there's plenty of married people out there that's bi. Plenty of married bi people out there having kids. So who you gonna pick from? And I feel like you have to love yourself enough to say, well, a person is being honest with me to tell me what risks they come with. And I'm going to either love that person all the way or I'm not going to love that person at all. And they deserve to walk out of your life. If you can't accept them for who they are, you don't deserve them anyway. Just like if you're a female that go both ways or whatever, then you're going to want that person to accept you and not judge you. People be judging people too much, but in reality, you never could walk in some of the shoes that some of the people walked in. Imagine not being able to live in your truth. Imagine to have to constantly watch your back. You giving somebody an eye, you got to see if somebody watching. or if they gonna think like boom, or if they thinking they gonna leave you just because you like who you like. So let's get real and have the real discussion. What would you do? But one thing you shouldn't do is leave because of how somebody is pleased. And that's on me. Especially if they're pleasing you. But I will say this, now that I am aware, like I can just see it. Like if you want to know, I seen so many women who think that they say swear up and down they would not deal with that kind of man. Baby, their man is that. And I didn't try to tell some of them, but baby, your man is that. Welcome to the his It goes down. Welcome to the his Well, we go down. Welcome to the motherfucking his Sip Steve. Gon' holler. Shot caller.